Monday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Charlotte Hornets facing the West All-Stars. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Bridges and Williams holding down those forward positions. Terry Rozier is out there with Batum, and it's Zeller in at the 5. And it's in there. LeBron's got the first points up on the board here for the West All-Stars.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. But right there, James simply overpowered it.
A shot by Batum, no good. Irving finds James. Got a piece of it. Rozier against Irving. Good.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. Pass to James. And no good that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach James Borrego. David, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, to no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep, so we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Harden. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Bridges misses.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Zeller. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Hornets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Outside Irving. Over Rozier. James. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, that's weight room there. The muscle of James, really hard to contain, especially when he's crashing with that kind of focus.
Passes to Bridges. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Zeller score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. Harden inside the three-point line. Zeller grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Williams kicks to Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Rozier missing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Irving.
And sometimes, guys, there's just no stopping Durant. His jumper is straight cash, and especially given how high his release point is on that jumper.
Now, here's Rozier. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Williams following the basket by LeBron James. Rozier with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. A nice shot by Zeller.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Rozier. And the layup's good off the glass.
Timeout.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
So the West ends up going with the new group. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Biyombo is checked in for Zeller. Washington comes in for Marvin Williams. Kid Gilchrist is checked in for Bridges. And Monks subbed in for Nicholas Batum. And the West All-Stars have possession. Following the bucket by the Hornets, it's stolen by Monk. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rozier's got 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Simmons inside. Here's Davis. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Now Rozier. 7 points in the game. Monk, the pass to Biyombo. The pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Over Simmons. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 11. They get the rebound. Davis goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Davis has got his second basket.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Now, here's Rozier. To the middle. Biyombo kicks to Kid Gilchrist. A shot missing. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Bismack Biyombo. .135 left to play in the first quarter. Kid Gilchrist trying to free himself up. And it's Rozier missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Beal can't get it to go.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Rozier. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now Rozier. After the miss, 3 from Damian Lillard.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Simmons. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist, and Beal kicks to Lillard. .36 seconds left to play here in the first. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Monk. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
The West making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's LaMarcus Aldridge in for Ben Simmons. Now here is Aldridge. Lillard finds Beal. Thompson the bounce pass. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets leading by 15. One for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Passes it to Thompson. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Hornets here, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Rozier and Monk, they're the backcourt. Washington out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the three, the small forward. Thompson with the bucket.
Gotta love the smooth shooting stroke of Thompson. Outstanding at shooting as soon as he catches the ball.
Monk, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Now, here's Rozier, defended by Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Here is Lillard. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Beal kicks to Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
First one falls for him. Leonard, he's checked in for the West. James Harden comes in for Bradley Beal. And then for Charlotte, Miles Bridges comes in for Washington. And it's Batum in for Rozier.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it's sent back by Lillard. Batum dishes to Kidd-Gilchrist. Here's Bridges.
And Aldridge is in the neighborhood. You've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. Now here's Williams. Monk, no one around him. That three off the mark. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Kicks it out to Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got it back down to single digits for the West All-Stars. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Monk. Sinks that one from the post.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
And there it is for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Hornets leading by 9. Outside, Batum. Tries from 10. The shot, no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. Zeller, he's checked in for Charlotte. Batum scanning the floor. Charity stripe shot. And again, the Hornets missing.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
So it's the Hornets now. 9-point game. Inside. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist from Batum. 14 points for Cody Zeller.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Hornets now. Williams passes to Monk. Outside, Batum. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Towns.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Star. The West making some changes. LeBron comes in for Towns. And Durant subbed in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Biyombo is checked in for Williams. James on the follow. James has got 8 points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul. So for the West, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and Simmons subbed in for Irving. Bridges kicks to Biyombo. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Batum against Harden. Goes up on the wing. Good work defensively by Harden.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Davis to the inside. Outside for Simmons. Over Monk. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Simmons got his first points of the game. Outside, Batum. Monk for 3. And the Hornets miss again. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. And the shot is good. And now just a 5-point Charlotte lead.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Simmons. KD, that's for 2. Batum grabs the miss. Now, here's Monk, guarded by Harden. He gets it in there. 6 points for Malik Monk.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds it. Great feel for the game.
From 12 feet out. And it's Davis missing. Charlotte leading by 9. Monk with the ball. He has 6. The rebound by Harden.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Right side, Davis. Knocked loose and stolen by Zeller. A minute 50 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Biyombo. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And Biyombo is highly effective down low. Knows where to post up in the paint.
Kicks it out to James. Trying to get open is Davis. No good from LeBron. So it's the Hornets now. Bridges with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And there's Bridges on the assist by Monk. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
And here's LeBron outside. That shot no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. It's stolen by Davis. And here they come. Here's Harden. Makes it off the glass. Harden's got 7 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Batum passes to Monk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Speed kills, and the speed of Monk is a problem for the defense. I mean, doing a nice job using his speed to force the defense to foul him on the way up.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Thompson, he's checked in for LeBron. Bradley Beal comes in for James Harden. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Durant. The Hornets also changing it up. Washington's checked in for Cody Zeller. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Bridges. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Washington. And again, the Hornets missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Down low, here's Lillard. Good on the 13-footer. 5 points in the game.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
And so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Have to like what we're seeing from Cody Zeller.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's LeBron in its center. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. Now, here's Rozier. Pass to Bridges. Back to Rozier. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Zeller. It's rebounded by the West.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
No good from Irving. Hornets leading by 11. Batum attacking. Passes it to Bridges. Takes a three. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving kicks to Durant. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Rozier looking around. And the pass to Bridges. Pass to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Here's Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Williams trying to break free. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. The rebound by Harden. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now, here's Batum. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And it's blocked.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Rozier against Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The Hornets have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. He's off on the first. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for the West. Aldridge comes in for Kevin Durant. The Hornets also with a sub. Hernangomez is checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Charlotte's had to wait a bit the last few years. Now, the city hosted the All-Star game last season. But for the Hornets, they've gone 3 seasons without a playoff appearance and 15 seasons without winning a playoff series. In that time, the franchise has had 7 head coaches and a shifting front office. But Buzz City is hoping that its wait for playoff relevance will end soon. Kevin?
We all are. David, thank you. Here's Rozier. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Batum with the bounce pass. Here's Hernangomez, and finished off by Hernangomez.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And Harden comes to help. Bridges passes to Hernangomez. Shoots over Towns. That one rolling around and rims out.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Thompson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Bradley Beal comes in for James Harden. And Lillard subbed in for Irving. And then for Charlotte, Washington comes in for Marvin Williams. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Miles Bridges. They get it back. Moves back up. And Hernangomez with the lay-in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Scooped up. Beal, and it's blocked.
A tremendous shot blocker at the forward position. Kidd-Gilchrist is terrific at sending shots back.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now, here's Rozier. 15 points in the game. Now, here's Batum. Here's Washington. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now, here's Rozier. From deep three-point range, that one doesn't drop. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
After connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Davis comes in for Karl-Anthony Towns, and it's Ben Simmons in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Diambo, he's checked in for the Hornets. Monk comes in for Nicholas Batum. Thompson misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now, here's Monk, covered by Lillard. Puts up a 3. The shot by Monk is no good. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Kidd-Gilchrist. Pass to Rozier. Floats one. Beal with the block. Left side, Davis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Davis has got 6 points.
And, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now, here's Rozier. 15 points in the game. And hit the turnaround jumper.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
So it's the Hornets now. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Biyombo kicks to Rozier. Kept alive.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Back to Lillard. There's Beal with the three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Biyombo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rozier against Lillard. Rozier the pass to Monk. Back to Rozier. Clock at 6. To stop the drought, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Hornets lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the floor for Charlotte, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Rozier and Monk, they're the backcourt. And it's Kidd-Gilchrist in at the 3 spot. Monk, the pass to Washington. To the paint, here's Zeller. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
That one drops for him. That's now 8 points for Davis.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Durant against Zeller. Down low. Here's Monk. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Thompson. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Catching up on changes for the West. Leonard, he's checked in for Simmons. James Harden comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Lillard.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's the pass to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Rozier. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Leonard with the ball. Williams picks him up. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. LeBron's checked in for the West. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Hornets. Rozier against KD. The shot by Williams, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, how about all the second chance points they've been able to convert throughout the game?
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Leonard with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, they have dialed it up a notch here, really battling to extend this run.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Zeller. Pass to Rozier. Williams in the post, covered by LeBron. Leonard against Bridges. It's good.
You know, he's become more perimeter-oriented over time, but Nick Batum more than capable of scoring inside.
Irving from long range. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the wing, Batum. James covering. Passes it to Rozier. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good. Rozier's got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
I love the fact that Bridges does a little bit of everything, including passing the ball.
James against Zeller. LeBron kicks to Irving. A 3 from Leonard. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Leonard against Bridges. Here's Zeller. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions, when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play, and you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
Charlotte calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots. And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Hornets trail by 3. Now Rozier. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. Here's Irving. Outside Leonard. Back to Irving. This one for 3. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here's Charlotte.
And nothing's been easy for them, especially in this half.
And a wide open look for James. The Hornets pull it in. In the corner, it's Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so here are the West All-Stars. KD against Williams. Here's Irving. Zeller grabs the board. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Charlotte. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Irving Irving against Rozier. Shot clock at 6. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Harden, that's good.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Here's Rozier. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
And finished off by KD.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Durant is a prime-time threat to pound one down. Got to keep him away from the rim.
Rozier against Irving. Rozier the pass to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Williams is the former number 2 pick in the 2005 draft, and he's carved out a nice role for himself and continues to be an effective player.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
From 15 feet away, and Harden with the basket on the assist by Irving.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 6. 51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rozier against James. And it's Rozier missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The Hornets on offense, trailing here by 8. On the wing, Batum over Harden. And the shot is long.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Outside, Batum. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.